Hello geometry students, this is Mr. Martin. This video we're going to cover some information about angles, another extremely important topic for geometry and your success in geometry. So you want to make sure that you have a really good understanding of angles. Anytime you have questions, make sure you ask me or ask your teacher or get some help somewhere else. Alright, so what is an angle? So the definition of an angle, an angle is a geometric figure formed by two rays with a common endpoint. So over here we have an angle. The two rays that we're talking about here, so let's name those rays. We have ray BA. So remember, when we name a ray, we always start with the endpoint, and then we can pick any other point on the ray. And then we always put the ray symbol above it. The ray symbol always points to the right, no matter which way our rays face. So we have ray BA, and we also have ray BC. So their common endpoint here, this is the common endpoint. Common endpoint. And this common endpoint has a name, and we call that the vertex. Okay, so our angle has a vertex. In this case, the vertex is B. And the two rays, they also have names. Those are called the sides of the angle. So we have one side over here and one side over here. So we've got the vertex, the two sides of the angle. Make sure you know all the parts. Again, vocabulary is very important in this class. We have a lot of vocabulary, so anytime you forget a word, make sure you review it. Now, when we talk about naming angles, there's multiple ways to name an angle. So, multiple ways to name an angle. The first way, use the single capital letter at the vertex if there will be no confusion. So in our case up here, I have this angle, and I could use this single capital letter at the vertex to name it, and we always have to use the angle symbol. So I could call this angle B. Notice the angle symbol here. Angle symbol. All right, now sometimes we won't be able to do that because there'll be some confusion, in which case we will use 3 letters. So in this case, if we were going to name this angle up here using 3 letters, we're going to pick a point on one side, then we'll pick the vertex, then we'll pick a point on the other side. You always have to have the vertex in the middle. So we could call this angle A, B, C. Notice that vertex is in the middle. Whenever you name it, it has to be in the middle. So additionally, using 3 letters, we could reverse these letters. So I could call it angle C, B, A. So again, another way to use 3 letters. Again, I picked point C because it was on one of the sides of the angle. And then I picked point B because we have to use the vertex second. It's got to be in the middle. And then I picked a point on the other side of the angle. Now, a third way insert a number inside the angle. So if I wanted to, I could put a number inside here. I'm just going to put the number 3. You could put really any number you want. And then I could call this angle 3. You can always put a number inside the angle and name the angle using that number with the angle symbol. All right, so again, if there's anything here that you don't understand, make sure that you make yourself a note to ask a question the next time you see me or you see your teacher. Because again, we're going to see angles for the entire school year, all the way till the end of the school year. And you want to make sure you have a good grasp of recognizing and naming the angles. All right, so that's going to be the end of this video. If you need to review anything, feel free to rewind and rewatch. And again, anytime you have questions, make sure you get those answered. Make sure you're learning all the vocabulary words. And we will see you in part 2 of this video.